The Reading Terminal Market is a wonderful place to shop and dine, but it is so much more. I think it is an essential part of our civic fabric here in Philadelphia. There is a magic to this place that is simply not replicable in any other ordinary retail environment. The mission, first and foremost, was to make sure that Philadelphians had a place that they could still access on a daily basis for fresh foods. It is a place that, and we're very proud of this, it is a place where every background, every race, every religion, every language, every ethnicity, the entire income spectrum, everyone is coming into the building and using it essentially in the same way at the same time. It's hard to find public spaces like that.
We opened here in 1980 with a group of about 6 merchants from Lancaster County. At that time, it would rain in the market one day and you would have water leaking for the next 3 days. There was plastic tarps hung everywhere. We have stories of our customers actually getting drenched. Why they came back, I don't know more than the fact that they liked the product. They like the atmosphere because it really it's a family atmosphere.
My parents came to this country over 40 years ago. They had small businesses, corner store business, and eventually 36 years ago they came into the market and they started off as Kamals.
I've been here about 29 years. Right now the market's in a different place. You know, there's a lot of new vendors coming in, new faces around, and I guess I'm starting to realize I'm the old guy. I'm not used to that. It's always been the same people all along.
1978, I came here, United States, first time. I'm here, I don't any English, I cannot learn to English, but people, then they understand.
My name is Shakir. I sell handcrafted products from Morocco. I normally work with the artists in Morocco. Our number one goal is to support the artists. We buy from the fair trade business.
We opened the shop with the idea that all the farms that we dealt with in restaurants, the only retail outlet they had were through farmers markets, vacuum sealed and frozen, and there was no fresh option cut to order. And we always had customers asking us at the restaurant where they could buy this product, and there wasn't really a real answer. And that's where the idea for the shop came from.
Reading Terminal was a place that was part of my childhood. Probably my earliest memories is about 4 or 5 there with my mom and my grandmom.
And we would over and over and over hear stories about, oh, I remember coming here with my grandmother, and now is able to come back to that same store, buy meats or cheeses or product from that same family that her grandmother bought from, and that's awesome. That you don't get anywhere else.
Metropolitan moved in here in probably 1998. Being a vendor here is exciting in particular because we've had the same clients over the last 20 years that we've been here, and they come back, they want more, they want new, they want different, they have questions. They're very engaged in the process.
This whole area has transformed into the place to be in Philly now. They come in here from all over the world and say, wow, we've never seen anything this big and this diverse.
The way I see Reading Terminal is a city within a city, you know, and you have all your neighbors and everyone is diverse. You have your food from all over the world. It's a blessing to be a part of Philadelphia and a part of Reading Terminal.
We chose Reading Terminal Market because it's a microcosm of Philadelphia, and we think that high value, sustainably raised meats should be available to everybody.
One story I really like, because it feels good, you know. There's this family, it has to be 30 years. They've been coming every weekend, eating gyros, and he has 5 kids. Well, one day he comes to me and he says his daughter, his oldest daughter, got into Harvard. And I was like, I felt like my kid got into Harvard. I almost welled up. I was so happy for him. You go through these things with the customers and you learn from them and you teach your kids what you learned, and it's just a big family. It's very nice.
The growth, in my opinion, of my interest in this market has to do with those personal relationships and with what I see as the commitment of all the vendors here to give the customer a great experience.
It's not a competition between vendors, but it is more like a family business. Like when you are at the regional markets, you feel like you are home with your brothers and sisters.
There's one important thing I always tell my kids, find a job you love, never work another day in your life. And that's what the Reading Terminal is to me.